I hope he's getting some of your packed lunch.
Oh, that was his. All gone now. Oh, Andy, that was almond.
Now there's a sport I don't get.
Oh God, no. That does look boring.
I know one thing, you get hit in the face with a cricket ball, that's going to hurt.
We used to play cricket at school, and a ball was coming at me one day, and I thought, I'm not catching that, it's going to break my fingers. And I stuck my foot out, and I had old DMs on.
Yeah.
And it landed on me, crooked my foot, and I just kicked it and then caught it like that. And my teacher didn't allow it as a catch. He come over, he said, I saw what you did. He said, if you weren't being so cocky, I would have let you have that. He said, but you're not being cocky. I said, I weren't bloody cocky, I didn't want my fingers broken by a cricket ball.
You got to be paying attention though, ain't ya?
Stay awake while you're watching it, playing it. Oh, I don't know how people do it. It's boring. I can't remember how far it would have gone out in the middle of nowhere to get back to it, so I won't go do it today. I'll have to find the route, because that route was quite a long one and went all out over the fields and miles away.
Hello, fella. Oh, yeah, that's big.
That's been there a couple of years.
Just a few, innit? Just imagine a big old tabby getting up in there and just stretching out in that big old tree.
There was a car coming behind you, Jamie.
When you work on the, say you're going to do some work on those photos you took today,
Yeah.
do you just take out the memory card and stick it in your PC?
Yeah. Oh well, no, because this is a CF card, so I've got a card, USB-C card reader that I plug in and do it on there, so it's pretty quick. I did go out and buy a lead to connect the camera straight to the PC, my laptop, thinking that would be the fastest way to do it. It's incredibly slow. So it's a lot better to just get a USB-C card reader.
Hello, hello dog.
Come on.
He looks like how I feel. Only he can walk faster.
Well, he's got 4 legs.
Yeah, that's true.
It's only half the effort. Isn't it?
These houses are nice, but I don't know if I'd want to live out here in the sticks.
No. I think it's awkward if you don't drive.
Yeah. Mind you, if I could afford to live out here, I could afford a driver, I would imagine.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you get an Uber wherever you want and things like that. Have your food delivered, all your orders online.
Yeah, I'm sure Ocado would come out here,
Oh, I'd imagine
or
so.
Waitrose.
Yeah.
Can't be the same dog.
I don't think so. It's exactly the same type. Obviously they're very brave when they're in someone's front room. Green Sand Cycleway.
Sorry?
Green Sand Cycleway.
Oh yeah.
I was expecting to have crossed back into the park by now, but there you go. I think we might have to walk all the way up to the road that we drive in on.
What happened to the calf?
That's at the far end of Woburn. That's a long way yet.
Oh,
We're
right.
halfway there.
Glory be.
That's right when we get to the end, well, pretty much the end.
Well, we'll be hungry by then, won't we?
Oh yeah, he would have worked up a little bit of a hunger. He'd have walked 3 or 4 miles by that point.
Do you think we'll equal Huntingdon?
There's a chance. There's a chance. Well, Huntingdon was 10.4. I'm not sure we'll make that, but we might. If you're lucky, we might do 10. But I don't know.
Well, when we started on this leg, it was 2 miles to Woburn, wasn't it?
Yeah. The park's only there because there's the wall.
Yeah. Sorry?
I think that's the entrance to the park just there.
All right. Is this where we came in?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it is, yeah. Yeah, so we've came in there, went all the way around there, walked all the way around this bit, all the way around this bit, and then up to here.
Oh wow, that's quite a trek, I think.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
Definitely for me.
Yeah.
Something quite hypnotic about the sound of that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Do the deer roam free or are they in paddocks?
No, they roam free.
Yeah. I know one thing, if one runs out in front of you and it's going to damage your car, isn't it?
Oh, it's going to make a hell of a mess, yeah. Big old beast.
Gonna I don't know how well they'll turn out, but is it me or is it getting really fucking hot?
It is. The sun is really getting warm.
and then she'd do a little kick and then she'd go back. And then
Yeah, it's warm.
Yeah, it is.
I think it's the warmest it's been all day.
Yep. A little bit of a breeze now.
Oh yeah. I don't think I've ever seen so many deer in one place.
No.
Have you ever had veal?
Yeah,
What's that like?
delicious.
It's deer, isn't it?
No, it's a cow calf that's been kept in a box, so it's never been out to exercise. Or you can get rose veal, because veal like that is completely white. It's like beef, but it's white because the animal's never exercised. Rose veal is a young calf that's been slaughtered, but it's been allowed to go out and wander around and act like a normal calf, but they're slaughtered very young, rather than.
Why do they not let the regular veal like
Because if you
exercise?
keep it, so that's the.
Why don't they let it out there?
Yeah.
And then take one and kill it and.
Well, that's what you do for rose veal.
Yeah.
You'd let it have a wander around here, but you'd still slaughter it young. But the meat is then it's more of a rose colour. You know, like beef is normally brown, isn't it? Brown
Yeah.
Red. Well, this would only be rose coloured, pinkish. But regular veal has been crate raised, as they call it, and they're just fed milk all their life, and then it's pure white, and it's absolutely fabulous. But it's very, very cruel.
It's very, very what?
Cruel. It's a cruel way. I mean, the animal's had no food. It's literally been in a wooden box with its head sticking out and just fed.
Is it expensive?
Yeah. Yeah. We
Is
had
it tender?
Oh yeah, and it's really nice, but it's very unethical. But I tried it once. Although I didn't know what it was called, to be honest, because I was somewhere foreign and I didn't realise what it was.
Would you have it again?
I've had rose veal after that, which is nice. I've had that, but I wouldn't have the unethical one. I just think, once you know.
Yeah, but the thing is, as a meat eater, it's all unethical, isn't it?
Oh god, yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I wish that all the cows could be wandering free and frolicking in the meadows, and you know, and that they die in their sleep then when we eat them. But that don't happen, does it? No. It's almost like Jurassic Park. It reminds me of.
Yeah, just one T-Rex running across there now, don't you?
Oh, that'd be epic.
I haven't got the energy to run, so
Yeah. Go on. Really, if you want to get too close, you want a tripod, don't you?
Yeah, you really need a good long lens. But makes a nice.
I imagine you've got to go to a fancy restaurant to get veal as well.
Yeah. You won't get it in many places. French restaurants usually. Deer is venison.
Sorry?
Deer meat is venison. That's nice, lovely.
What, just like regularly bred?
Yeah,
So they might take one of them.
yeah, slaughter it, eat it, lovely.
All right, okay.
I'm not sure we can get up to the wildlife park anymore because you used to be able to walk down there.
All right.
It's all private access now. And
Oh.
a guy had been parked there since we came in this morning, so I think they're keeping everybody off now.
Well, it's always something we can do, and you know.
Yeah. Well, I think we'll just come back and go for a day out there or something, maybe.
Yeah. Have a hunt around online for some vouchers.
Yeah.
Because it'd be handy if we could get like buy one get one free.
Oh yeah. Anything like that'd be worth it. Do you want to walk up there and see if we can walk down there and see some of the animals?
Yeah, fuck it, yeah. Oh. Oh shit.
Walk right back down to the grid, and then there's the path that goes across diagonally. He says from there to the park it's another mile plus walking down that bit. Then we'd have to turn around and do it back again. So
Are you up for it?
to be honest, I'm not sure that I am anymore. I'm getting a bit knackered. Do you want to do it?
Give me the title.
Oh, fuck me. We're now at 10.7.
We walked 10.7.
Oh no, 10.7.
You got minus three,
four.
3.75.
3 3/4. So you've done 7 miles.
Are we talking about another 3?
You're talking at least another 3. Plus then that's to get. Plus you got to then. That's 3 down there and back again. Then you got to get down there back to the car, and then if you want to walk into Woburn village to have a look at the village and have something to eat or whatever. So I mean, you're probably.
What do you reckon?
Well, that's 10. That's going to be maybe 11. That's going to put you up to at least 12, 13 miles today. Remember, I've already done 4 miles today.
Okay, then, yeah, okay, then that's cool. What about we just go down to the village, lunch, and then we're done?
Yeah.
Yeah, because,
Yeah, because I was like, I'm now on, what temp? Yeah, I'll cross over the road.
well, you're on 10.
I'm on 10.7, I'm on.
And I'm on 7, aren't I?
So take 3, so you're on 7 miles. Yes, 6.
I mean, by the time we've walked down to the village and back.
Yeah, because we still got to walk all the way down to there. Then
To where the car
village.
is, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably going to do you 10 miles.
Right, which way do we have to walk?
Let's get back on the path, we'll walk down the path.
I mean, if we do.
He said you used to be able to do it, he said, but they've moved the lions. The lions are now over there. And they said, and if you walk over there, all the lions go over to the gate, over to the fence to look at you. And he says, and obviously the keepers then have to herd the lions back because that takes them away from the safari park bit where people want to
Where the paying customers.
Yeah. And he says it's an arsehole because you can't just drive over there and say, oi, go back over there, lion. He says they have to herd them. And he said herding lions is not an easy thing, so they don't like it. So he said we've had to stop people doing it since we moved the lion. I thought that's fair enough, isn't it, really, you know?
Yeah, because the thing is, I won't want to pay all the money to get in there and not see them because the people on the fence trying to see them for nothing are getting a better view than me.
Yeah. Well, I think, yeah, so he said if we walked all the way back down to the cattle crossing, there is a path right there, which is the one I used to take.
Yeah.
But there was no sign there saying it was a footpath anymore, and I didn't want to start walking down there because then that's still a mile across the deer park. So that's whatever that is, a half mile back to the cattle grid, a mile back to the end of there. Then you can walk up and down the bit with what the animals you can see. Then
Yeah, and we're not guaranteed to see anything.
No, you're not guaranteed to see anything. They might have moved you. We might get down there and it might be all just empty fences and stuff, empty paddocks.
Yeah.
Because they say the lions have moved, that means the zebras and the elephants might have moved as well. So it might.
I'm kind of hoping this going and getting lunch and all that will bring us to, if it gets us to a bit more than what we did last time, I'd be happy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it's got to be getting on for a mile back to the car.
Yeah.
So I'll put my camera in the car, and then we can have a walk into the village. And the village has got quite a long high street as far as I remember. And the cafe is at the far end, from what this girl was saying. Oh, and there's a garden centre down there. It's got a cafe and whatnot as well. If we don't like the look of the other one, so there's places to find something to grab, something to eat. So by the time we've done that, I'd be very surprised if you haven't broken 10 miles, which means I should be approaching 14. I'm going to be dying today. Yeah, I just think that's going to be an extra at least 3.5, 4 miles. And yeah. Oh, there's the fallow deer over there.
What?
The fallow deer over there by the road.
Oh yeah. I'm going to need a shower when I get in because I reckon I'm going to fucking stink.
Yep.
I'm not going to do a lot tonight though.
No, I think tonight is going to be...
If I don't fall asleep in front of the telly, I'll be severely surprised.
Yeah.
I might start on that season 2 of Meet the Richardsons.
Oh, right.
And I've got to offload my GoPro stuff as well.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do any of that tonight though. Because I've got to import it in and then relabel it.
Well, you've got 2 days of it piddling down with rain.
Yeah.
Miserable, plenty of time to
Because the thing is, when you I don't know if I've said this before. When you turn it on, like if you change batteries and stuff, when you import it onto the computer, it doesn't import it in the same order in which it was recorded. And it's like each file is like a five digits long.
Yeah.
So what I just do is I import it, and as it's importing it, I just label it 1, 2, 3, 4, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
It's just easier for me to do it like that, because then I know it's in the right order when I'm well, you know.
Yeah.
It's much like you know how you do your little bits on your computer for your photos. You do stuff to make your life easier.
Yeah.
So the fallow, does that just mean wandering around freely?
No, fallow, that's the breed. So they're fallow deer.
Oh right, okay, like
So but those ones over there, it's hard to tell from here.
Yeah.
But the brown ones are probably red deer.
yeah.
These are white and fawn coloured, so they're fallow deer. So red deer, fallow deer. But the thing is, they've got about 5 different types of deer here, and and there's like Chinese, I think they're Chinese Sika deer. But as far as I can tell,
Do they let them interbreed, do you think?
I don't know. I think they all let them go, but I don't think they will interbreed. I think they're kind of.
Do they stick to their own?
Deers are racist, you know. I mean, you see the fallow deer; they're all on their own. So I think they like themselves, you know. So they're probably territorial, you know, something along that line. But yeah, there's a few of them, and they got something called a Pear David deer here, and they're the only ones left in captivity. In the wild, they've gone extinct.
Really? So that group of deer exists nowhere else other than here?
Yeah. I mean, they might have some others in parks somewhere, but they said they were brought over here from the Imperial Chinese collection. Some were given as a gift, and those that went in their native China, they went extinct. And these ones are now one of the best preserved things. So they might even be the last ones. So
how many of them are there, do you think?
Don't know. I just read this thing that said there was the different deer that were on.
So if they were do you think they keep them in a pen?
Well, I don't know. They probably let them wander around because they're likely to breed. See, that might be them over there because those are only little deer over there.
Yeah.
So they might be something like, maybe they're the Pear David that are only. I don't know. I mean, Pear David deer might be the size of a fucking horse for all I know. But you know, because you've got Sika deer, red deer, fallow deer.
What are the little ones that we often see around the common?
Muntjac, they've got them here, but I think just because they're wild. And yeah, and these Pear David. So I think they said they got 5 different breeds of deer that are all left to wander around here. But most of them are going to be British red deer because they're quite prolific around here.
So if someone came and shot all those deers, that would be it?
Quite possibly. I mean, I don't know that they haven't got them anywhere else, but there's none left in the wild.
I don't know why they can't redo them.
Well, they probably could, you know.
Mind you, then again, the thing is, they always go on about how when they read, like, yeah, but beavers were here hundreds of years ago, and then they think, okay, we'll do that again, and then they recover it, don't they?
Yeah. Well, beavers are actually doing the work. They'll be reintroducing beavers all over the place because they're actually a massive environmental aid. They're really good for the environment because when they do this damming up rivers and stuff like that, it creates wetland environment and stuff, and they're really good for really good for the environment. So they did it in an area of America where the beavers had been extinct, and they actually airdropped them in by parachute, the beavers, because it's literally so far away from anybody. They strapped them to parachutes and dropped them from aeroplanes.
What, in a crate that would open?
I'd imagine in a crate. Otherwise, I can't see a beaver sitting there taking a fucking parachute.
Yeah,
off.
yeah, that seems silly.
Yeah. So I imagine in a crate, and then and they left them, and the environment they dropped them is now absolutely sort of fully recovered back to how it was, and it's reintroduced wolves and deer and all sorts, all because, you know, the beavers started building dams. This kind of reintroduced the wetlands, and all the plants started to grow back because they were getting proper amounts of water again. That encouraged the deer to come in because there was then
Food.
And of course the deer come in, the wolves followed because they were then hunting the deer. So it's been a massive sort of environmental success, all because the beavers were reintroduced.
Could it have quite easily gone the other way, do you think?
Well, potentially, but I think they did. I think they worked out what would happen in
Yeah,
advance. So
yeah,
they
they must,
going, oh,
yeah.
well, let's just fucking drop the beaver in and see what happens, you know. I think they did kind of sit there and say, look, I think everything's turned to shit, possibly because the beavers were hunted to extinction, you know, and now the rivers are, you know, are just dripping away or whatever they're doing. The beavers like to build the dams, and then they turn into, you know, the water box up, and you get little ponds and stuff like that, and everything then likes the pond, doesn't it? And it just expands from there. Yeah, you should go online and have a look at the things about beaver reintroductions in places.
Yeah, you should be careful when you Google that though.
Yeah. Benefits of reintroducing my beaver to the wild. Now, technical question for you. Is it still a beaver if it's shaved? I mean, when you sit there and say beaver, do you mean 70s porn star? Because to me, beaver means unshaved, looking like a 70s porn star. If it's shaved, it's not a beaver anymore.
Yeah, you're right.
I think so. I think we need to write a paper on this and do some further study.
Unless it's just bald beaver.
But is it though? I mean, what do you think? When you say beaver, what do you see in your mind's eye?
I see the little triangle. 70s, you know.
Exactly. It's a beaver. And I think really, when you say beaver, that's what you're referring to. You're referring to that little bloody hairy little beaver. So, there you go. God, we do some intellectual conversation.
I know, it's quite profound.
Yeah, deep philosophy. Stick with me, Jamie boy. I shall get you. Take your fun.
It won't be long before you got with me walking 12 miles, fella.
12 miles and discussing God only knows what.
I do need a wee though.
Yeah.
Yeah, mind you, we're not. I recognise all that, so we're not actually because we walked up there, didn't we?
We walked all the way up there, so we walked round in a big circle.
So we're not actually that far from the car.
No, we're not far from the car now. We walked down here. I think where that woman in the white shirt is down there.
Yeah.
The gate next to her on her left.
Yeah.
Right, whatever. Is where we go through, and then we walk past that one.
Perhaps next time we'll work on world peace.
Yeah. Yeah. Put the Muslims and the Jews all in one big field and bomb the bastards or whatever it was. They said on Kenny Everett. Good old Kenny Everett.
Be quite a nice little place to live, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Got its own little moat. Keep the riff-raff out.
Oh God, yeah. Christ, it has as well, isn't it?
Oh, the train's going to be in the wildlife park, isn't it? That's
Yeah.
where the train will be.
I was just thinking about that because we never did hear it beep again, did
No.
we?
No. Yeah, we'll definitely have to see if we can find some vouchers or something. Just see how much it is.
I mean, what time did we get here?
Well, I picked you up at 10, so maybe half 10.
Because it's 3 now, so we've been walking.
5 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we should complain about the facilities, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, the pea behind a tree. At least when we have dinner, I'd have felt like I've earned it.
Oh, God, yeah. Been another good walk today, Jamie, lad.
Yeah.
Especially through our expedition through the boglands.
Oh God. That was a fucking shitter.
Yeah.
Yeah. That little thing there, that little cottage there, it's almost American.
Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean, yeah. Very little
Like, you know,
house
when you
there.
see exterior shots of Young Sheldon or whatever, Everyone Loves Raymond,
Yeah.
they often look like that.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch Did you ever watch Everyone Loves Raymond?
Oh, a few, but I must admit I can't stand that man.
All right.
Did not find him funny.
The thing is, if we all like the same thing, we'd have nothing to talk about.
Oh, God, yeah.
It's just like Lennon McCartney,
Yeah.
10 good songs.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. Oh, exactly the same.
I'm sure if you've got 2 chimps, eventually they'll bang out 10 good songs. Eventually.
Yeah, maybe. I don't suppose you've watched any of the new